to episode 2 of Youth Squad Legends Series 6 with Burton Albion. I was gifted a Scout Future Star yesterday, kind of forgot about it today, and now I've loaded up our game save with the Scout being dispatched. So hopefully this mistake is as good as the York City mistake in Series 4, where a Scout Future Star was used and then we got Nicholas Ayala. The season's budget is £300,000 with a wage budget of 1.4. And we've sent the scouts to their home countries, scouting only 3 months. Hopefully in them 3 months we find ourselves a quality player. So this is the first time that I've actually gone on the new player search system, and it's going to be the first time that I actually see the free agents on this save. Look at all these regen faces, aren't they beautiful? The Egyptian Ali Ezat has got very good acceleration, agility, balance, reactions, and ball control. Fernando Morello, central midfielder. Some greens there as well. One in short passing, which is always good for a centre mid. Yet another promising player right at the start of this Burton Albion save. Oh my god, and then there's this guy. That is disgustingly bad. Ross Emmanuel Thomas, centre mid from England. Look at these stats. Acceleration 74 to 84, balance 71 to 81, visions at 61 to 71. The only problem, he doesn't have a really good short passing stat. However, them physical stats are superb. It's a very small free agents list, so I'm guessing and I'm hoping that more regens get put into clubs instead of finding the way onto the free agents list. Contract offer accepted by Fernando Morello, and hopefully following him, Ross Emmanuel Thomas will be in as well. And there he is, yes, contract offer accepted by Ross Emmanuel Thomas. Emmanuel Thomas is a 64, whilst Morello is only a 56. So we've now got 5 generated players on our team, and all of them, and I mean all of them, are centre mids. Are you fucking serious? We've received a transfer offer for Jimmy Phillips, the left midfielder. Yeovil Town wanting for £160,000. His valuation is £210,000. I'm going to counter at £250,000. I actually like the fact that the global transfer network scouts players without me asking it to. I mean, that's what you expect from day one. We have reviewed your asking price for Jimmy Phillips, but that is unfortunately more than we are willing to spend at this moment. So, they've come back with £200,000. I'm going to counter at £230,000. I was going to say that it's a shame that we can't buy these players because we don't have the money, but looking at them stats, he's absolutely shit. And Matt Wilson's no better. Yeovil Town sticking to the guns. They still want him for £200,000. Last resort here, I'm going to tell Yeovil, look, just pay the valuation of the player and he's yours. Well, that is very annoying. Yeovil Town didn't want to pay an extra £10,000. And that means that Jimmy Phillips is still a Burton Albion player. The scout has returned with the so-called future star. Let's see who it is. Oh, quality. It's a centre-back. He's got a quality name as well, Ronnie Ondon. I am super fortunate to get a centre-back from that scout future star. Shrewsbury now want Jimmy Phillips. I am going to play hardball again. £250,000, please. Result, Shrewsbury are matching the asking price for Jimmy Phillips. He's going on his way for £250,000. That is Jimmy Phillips sold to Shrewsbury. Coincidentally, we actually get his valuation back after the board has allocated £40,000 to, I don't know, prostitutes. What did they do with that other £40,000? Why can't I have the whole £250,000? We've sent one of our scouts to Italy and we found Diego Shana, who I'm presuming is Miroslav Klose's regen. Looking at his physicals and technicals, he's definitely the best regen we've seen. So I've got to assume that is Miroslav Klose. Mustafa Traore! I know he's another central defensive midfielder, but goddamn, look at them stats. Okay, this is great news. Once you've scouted the player, the overall becomes clear. Thank you. God damn, it's took a year, but they finally understood our problem. That's all that I wanted, just to see the overall after we've scouted the player. That is perfect. Okay, so we can see after scouting the player that Diego Shauna is an overall of 66. His strength to sprint speed at 80, acceleration at 79, balance at 78, agility at 76, jumping at 72, and finally finishing at 68. We have a transfer offer for John McLaughlin. I don't think we've got a substitute keeper, so if this goes through, which it could do because I'm going to say offer me £300,000 and he's yours, we might have to buy a goalkeeper. Hartlepool have decided to match the £300,000 for John McLaughlin and go ahead with the deal. So, we need a new keeper. We've only got 4 hours to complete a deal. As you guys know, the rules of Youth Squad Legends say that we can't buy real players. So we're going to have to buy a generated player to play in the net. Now there's only 3 goalkeepers on the free agents list, this guy being the best one. And even Aliuli is pretty shit. So it's going to be a very interesting year for my defence this season. Aliui only wants £1,000 a week. I'm going to give him an important first team player squad role because that's what he's going to be once McLaughlin is out of the club. Contract offer accepted by Kevin Aliui as John McLaughlin goes to Hartlepool for £300,000. The top deals, Falcao has gone to Real Madrid for 50 million, Martinez goes to Chelsea for 23, and we got Gaetan going to PSG for 19.5. Oh, Matt Charles is already 6'6". 6'6". And he has a potential of 73 to 94. Please let that stay. I'll probably cream if I've got a central attacking mid or a centre forward at 6'6". There's a 91 here at 6'7". Oh! Hampus Sandberg, get the fuck into my club. I'm trying not to get excited, but we've just gone into another month and Matt Charles' top potential has stayed the same at a 94 overall. Ah, now this guy looks interesting. Antonio Marconi, only at 5'8", but he's finishing his 63 to 73. Shot power's good as well. And look at them physical stats. Acceleration 73 to 83. Sprint speed at 81 to 91. My Italian scout has gone to Brazil and found Jose Faria with a potential of 91. Signed the player up. It's 3 months since Matt Charles came to our youth academy. You can see that his potential has dropped slightly to a 75 to 89. But this guy does look like the first proper youth squad legend coming out of our own youth academy. I mean, not even Ronnie Ondan is a potential of an 89. Maxime... I mean, that name though. Yeah, that name. I kind of need another goalkeeper as well. Just that name, god damn. Now this is a problem. Hampus Sandberg, the massive centre-back, and also our scout future star, Ronnie Ondan, want to get out of the youth academy. Right, the problem is we're nowhere near May. I don't really want to lose these players. Especially not Ronnie Ondan. Nah, mate, I'm playing smart with this one. I'm saving the game up, simulating the season. Let's see if they've got the balls to leave the club. Fuck. Stubborn little bastards. Okay, mate, okay, you get what you want. Just promise me you will be a good player eventually. I'm sorry, what? Hampus Sandberg still terminated his contract. I just offered him a contract. What? How? Why? I've offered him a contract. That's exactly why he wanted to terminate the contract in the first place. Because he wanted to play for the first team. I gave him a first team contract and then he terminates his youth player contract. Ah! Kill me. Well, at least Ondon's accepted his contract. I guess out of the two it would be Ondon that I'd choose. Oh, 94. Yes. This guy could be a solid player. Leon Roberts. He does look like another striker. 93, a decent goalkeeper. James Stobbs. Overall of 46 to 62 with a potential of 69 to 93. His height is very concerning, but he's only 15, so that will grow. Fingers crossed he's at least 6'2". Let's sign him up. So here we go. We've got to May with a good number of players in our youth squad. I think that's 9 if I counted correctly. Let's go through them. James Stobbs, the goalkeeper, dropped down in potential quite drastically. But the good news is that he's grown to a 6'2" goalkeeper, which is great. Then we've got Jose Faria from Brazil. His overall is 59 to 63 with a potential of 74 to 80. Leon Doe, overall of 60 to 64 with a potential of 72 to 78. The superstar Matt Charles, overall of 63 to 67 with a potential of 78 to 84. 6'6", lads. Maxime Kums. Fucking, I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't say that name. Maxime Kums. Maxime Kums. Maxime Kums. Can't do it. I actually can't do it. Oh, wow. Maxime Kums, overall of 60 to 64, potential of 74 to 80. Nabil Tronic, overall of 58 to 62, potential of 71 to 77. And finally we got Paul Jennings here, overall of 59 to 63, with a potential of 77 to 83. For the 15-year-olds, we've got the striker Leon Roberts, overall of 54 to 60, with a potential of 72 to 80. And Matt Pennington, overall of 55 to 59, with a potential of 74 to 80. All the players with a green tick alongside them will be moving from the youth squad to the first team. Matt Charles! Matt Charles! Matt Charles! Matt Charles! Oh, he even looks hilarious, for fuck's sake. Why couldn't he have just been a normal person? Nah, mate. He's got to have a pedo tash and long hair. I'm done. I'm so done. Maxime Kums, mate. Why is his attacking work rate low and his defensive work rate... What is that? What? Oh, cheers for ruining a perfectly decent player. With that kind of work rate, I might as well put Charles at centre-back. So, that is another season coming to a close. I will show you our position at the end of the season. We finished 13th with 62 points, winning 15 of the 46 games. This time around, Manchester City won the league quite comfortably over Chelsea. PSG remain top of France. Bayern Munich get the Bundesliga for the second time in this save. Juventus win Serie A on goal difference. Feyenoord are new champions of the Eredivisie. Porto are the best in Portugal. And finally, Barcelona ran away with the Spanish title. So that ends Season 2 of Burton Albion's Youth Squad Legends. And it also ends the second episode. From next episode onwards, we actually start playing football games. No more simulated seasons, it's time to kick on and get promoted from League 2. This has been Cutzy, thank you for watching, please give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.